Hello, my dear students of grade 10. Welcome back to my English class once again. It's RK English YouTube channel. Students, I am here today with unit number 14, Travel and Adventure. In this video, students, we will discuss all the exercise of its reading first text. Here we have exercise, students. First exercise, number A exercise. Let us start. First one is complete the sentences below with the correct words from the text. Students, in the first exercise, you all need to find out the correct word from the text and you have to fill in the blank here. The first one is the village dot dot comfortably among the hill. So here is the word, students, that I have found from the text, that is nestled. Okay, nestled is the word that is from the text I have found. And second word is garden. The garden was dot dot of color. Right. Okay, right is the right word. And the C is Sophia liked cooking, gardening, and painting. And all these words related to morals. You know, morals meaning, students, a large painting which is done on wall. And D number is Preeta screamed loudly when she saw dot dot the spider on her foot. It's Grizzly, students, when she saw Grizzly the spider on her foot. And E number, this is our dot dot to study in such a resourceful school. It's a privilege. And F number is he showed no dot dot of regret for his crime. The right word is vestige. We have been the victim of computer virus, that is hoax. And last ones, we were never colonized by any country. So colonized means, students, owned. The meaning of colonize is owned, and our country was never owned by any foreign country. It's all about your exercise A. Now move to the exercise B number. In B number exercise, it's a read the text again and find where a traveler can do the following things. Then put a tick mark right in the correct table. So here in the table, you can see here are some activities which is done by the traveler, and these are the some name of the places where the traveler visited all these three places, and we have to tick marks. Okay, according to the activities. And here is the activities. First, it is example one, and we will start here A number. And cycle around the village. Students, that the activities which was done by the traveler, it's at Chitwan. And the second was visit Darbar Square, and he visited where? Where is Darbar Square? It's in Kathmandu. So Kathmandu is the right answer. And go paragliding, obviously it's in Pokhara, and Pokhara will be the right one. And the D number, hang out with local people even at night. It's at Tamil, students, the popular nightlife in Kathmandu. It's a Tamil, so Kathmandu would be the right one. And meet sadhus and take photographs with them again at Pashupatinath temple, where visitor had to meet some strange people, someone strange sadhus. It's again in Kathmandu. Kathmandu is the right answer. F number, walk up the hill and view of Himalaya range. So it's in Pokhara, students. So Pokhara is the right answer. And the last one was the sunrise. It's also in Pokhara. So it's all about your exercise B number, students. Now move to the next one, that is C number. Here in C number, it's a question. These answer, students. Here are the some question that I have written all the answer of this question, and students, have a look at the answer. Yes, students, here is the answer of this question. And C number, the first question is mention the three things that amaze the writer in Kathmandu. So, students, what are those things that really amaze the writer in Kathmandu? So, I have written the answer of first question is here. It's a big and wall size of city in green valley surrounded by beautiful mountains, the splashes of different colors on the street wall, and a large painting of symbols, people, animal, and creative images, and a wonderful nightlife in Tamil. So these were the some amazing thing and wonderful thing. They really amazed the writer in Kathmandu. And B number is what indicate that street art is rising in Kathmandu. Answer is the larger size painting on the wall, indicating different images on the street wall, which is stretching for long, more than a mile, and shows that street art is rising in Kathmandu. C number, name the two World Heritage Monuments located in Kathmandu. So, what are those heritage monuments in Kathmandu, students? So, one is the oldest heritage monument located in Kathmandu, which is first one is Patan Darbar Square, and second one is Pashupatinath Temple. And D number, how do the Nepalis perceive death according to the writer? So according to the writer, students, Nepalis see death as an everyday exercise, experience while visiting Pashupati temple. Writer experienced that the people bring the dead body for the final disposition of the River. So now it's E number is what do special things does the writer mention about the Pashupatinath temple? So answer is during the journey to Pashupatinath temple, and there are some special thing writer mentioned about the Pashupati, that you have to meet someone strange and unexpected sadhus wearing colorful yellow and orange robes with ashes, long hair and beard. And secondly is taking picture with them could be worth. Okay, and it's the answer of E number. And now F number, what does Chitwan National Park offers to its visitors? So answer is here, the Chitwan Park provides many jungle activities to the tourists, such as jeep safari, boat paddling, jungle walk, cycling around the village, and they can have close view of wildlife also. So except wildlife, they can have close view of birds also. They can explore the bird species over there. And G number, whom does the writer recommend to visit Chitwan? So writer recommends so those who visitors who are physically and mentally, they are strong, and okay, they are recommended to visit the park. And H number, write any two things that a visitor can do in Pokhara. What in Sarangkot known for? So trekking and paragliding are two things over there, students, that visitor can do in Pokhara. And Sarangkot is particularly known for the best place to see and to have a view of breathtaking taking sunrise across Annapurna Himalayas. The last answer is the question is here: how did the writer feel when he was leaving Nepal? So how did he feel when he was about to leave and he when he was about to depart? The writer almost was to cry, and he felt emotional also when he was leaving Nepal. And he also mentioned that if possible he definitely would love to revisit again in a heartbeat. He also mentioned that Nepal is not that type of country where you have to face media pranks and jokes over there. And he's quite sure and that if the any western visitor whom he meets on the way would agree with him. Students, it's all about exercise number C, question and answer, students. And we will now move to the next exercise. Here next exercise is speaking part, students. And speaking, read and act out the following model conversation in three. So this is the conversation, students. You have to, this is the model conversation in threes. First one, for example, conversation one. In conversation one we can see here Abhi, Rima and Bikalpa are three person, and there is a conversation among all these people. And first one is Abhi, my father works in a factory. Then Rima, so does mine. Bikalpa, but mine works in a bakery. But here is a contrast between one father is working in a factory and other is working in a bakery. But here in second conversation is Namita, Angel, and Pratik. So Namita says, I visit my parents regularly. Angel, so do I. I visit them at least one a month. And he in the first one conversation, Namita visit regularly, but second was she visits once in a month. And Pratik, but I don't. I just call them for one two time. Okay, so this is the example of conversation in trees. And let's do the exercise of speaking part. So here is the exercise, and here is the question B. Walk in trees have similar conversation in situation below. So students, you are given the clue here, and you have to use this clue and make a conversation in three. So here is the situation, and given here like ask a friend about his her interest on sports and agree on discovery with the views. So you have to make a similar conversation in threes. And let's have a look at the answer I have solved here. And have a look at this. So here is the solution, students. So here the solution of exercise number B. Walk in threes have similar conversation in the situation. Here is the situation. And ask a friend about his her interest in sports and agree or discuss agree with the peeps. The first is me. Which sports do you like the most? And the Raj second conversation in I love cricket most. He does also. And Sujal is I don't play, but I love watching very much now. It's I think I have written in before, but anyway, let's read out Naveen. But I love both playing and watching cricket. In the B number, imagine that you want to be a teacher. Talk to your friend if they agree with you. So again, it's me. My aim is to be an English teacher, and the Rahul, I also like to be a teacher, but here is uh, Mohan, but I don't, as it's a very boring and challenging job. And the C number, a friend has taken keen interest in drawing map and figures. Show your agreement, disagreement on it. Now I have made conversation here with the Meena. I have keen interest in drawing map and figure. It's my favorite hobby. I love it. And Chitna, but I don't. Instead of doing this, I love singing only. So I have written students in this way, and you can write in your own way also. Anyway, students, I have solved the exercise B number speaking part and move to the next exercise. So here we have students again speaking part exercise number C. So complete the broken dialogue, choosing the given expression and act out of fear. So here are some dialogues given students. I don't have such opportunity. So does my uncle. These are the some expression and dialogue choosing the given expression, and you have to choose these or dialogues and you have to fill in the conversation given here. So in the first conversation, Sushma, you live with your aunt. So what is the right one? And it's don't you? It's a question tag, students. You live with your aunt, don't you? The don't you is the right answer. As Sushma says, I do. I have been living with her since I came to the city. In the next conversation, it's a puja dot dot. My mother is mason and my father teacher in a primary school. So here is the right dialogue would be, but I live with my friend parents. I live my parents. And the C, it's the next conversation. Sushma, oh, does she dot dot he teaches secondary students to find some time to help me with my study. So here is so does my uncle. He teaches secondary students. In the next conversation, Pooja, really you are very fortunate, and I don't have such an opportunity. Anyway, my father always encourages me to be a good human being. So this one would be the right answer. And the final one, last one is Pooja daughter. She only tells me read and write. It's neither does my mother. Okay, so neither does my mother. She only tells me to read the write. So this is all about your students speaking exercise, and we will have next one that is obviously it's a grammar part. Let's move that one. Yes, students, here we have grammar first is match the sentences in column A with your question tags in column B. So here, students, you are given the question tag in column B and column A. You have what? This is the sentences is here, and you have to match these sentences with their question tag in column B. So students, I have solved all the question, all the sentences here, and you can write from here, students. So first one is I don't need to come this evening. So what would be the right question tag here? It's a number is here, students. It's a do they. Yes, the answer of first is here. Do they? Do they is the right question tag. They don't need to come this evening, do they? And James is working on that. Where is B number? B is his last is here. Last is. Isn't he? James is working on that. Isn't he? It's Poonam's parents have been retired. Now C number is again here. It's haven't they? Poonam's parents have been retired. Haven't they? So there is why because of Poonam parents, a plural one. Haven't they? And it was raining that day. It's a D number, students, again. So let's find out the where is D number. It's a wasn't it? Okay, it was raining, wasn't it? And if you hadn't met me before, now E number, had you? You haven't met me before, had you? He never came again. F number, it's F number is students here. Let's did he again past? Okay, uh, he never came. You know, Bob too. So that's why we use it. Did he? And G number, she can really come these days. She can really come these days. It's a G number. It's first one. Can she? And you hardly ever came late. Now H number is here. Did you? You hardly ever came late. Did you? You hardly. I barely know you. It's I number. It's do I? You would scarcely expect her to know that. It's a G number, students. Would you? And nothing will happen. Its key number is will it? And not I'm right. It's L number. L number is it's aren't I? And have you to go? It's M number. It's don't you? And I have been answering. Now M number. It's haven't I? And the last one is nothing came in the post. It's O number, and O number is here. Did it? Nothing came in the post. Did it? So it's all about your matching the sentences, okay, with their question tag in column number B. I have solved here, students. It's all about that. And move to the next exercise. Now exercise number B, students, from grammar part. Again, again supply the correct question tag. Again, you have to fill the correct question tag here in this exercise. The first one is that will walk. Want it? Okay, want it. B number, well, I couldn't help it. Could it? Could I? C number, but you don't really love her, do you? D number, we would we had never have known. It's a would be. And it's a E number, the weather's bad, isn't it? And if you won't be late, will you? Nobody knows, do they? You have a bad daily, don't you? You couldn't help me, could you? Shut up. It's a will you? Shut up, will you? She's been working hard the whole day, so hasn't she? And he's admitted to Patna Hospital last night, wasn't? And it's a M number. You can make it, can't you? Don't forget. It's a will you? Let's have some fun, shall we? Let's chat. Will you? Your phone didn't break down, did it? So it's a B number exercise, students. I have solved here, and now move to the next exercise again. I think it's a final exercise, that is of writing part. Let us do that now. So in writing part, students, we have write a short travel log is featuring a place that you have recently visited. Use the clue given below. So these are some clues, students. So where did you go? How did you plan it? And who did you travel with? Did you have any special purpose for this travel? And what are some memorable and activities and experiences have you learned anything from? Anything important? So these are the some clues, students, that we have to use while writing this our travel log featuring. And let's have a look the answer. So here, students, I have written about this. And like everyone has a favorite place, but last month I got a chance to visit Taj Mahal, the historical place of India. And students, if you have visited your favorite place in the last month or in a couple of months before, then you can write about them. But here I am writing about the Taj Mahal, which I have got chance to visit here. And let's read me. Let's read the whole paragraph here first. And there are many stunning historical sites and worth exploring. Most gorgeous of all, undoubtedly, is the Taj Mahal in Agra. Which is favorite place? It's obviously it's my favorite place. One, I went here together with my friends, and we had already planned to visit Taj Mahal 3 months ago, and finally we managed to visit there. And we took a bus from Lucknow Junction to Agra. After spending some hours, we reached here, and we were four friends. We didn't have a special purpose to visit Taj Mahal. So in this paragraph, students, you have to mention the purpose also, and how did you get there. So and with whom did you visit there. So you have to mention all the things, students. Without making this video very lengthy and longer, students, I will not read all the paragraph here, and it's just a clue, and it's a hint you can use from here. And students, with that, students, I come to the end of today's lesson and today's English class. Hopefully, students, you are enjoying my video, and it's if you think that video is knowledgeable and informative, then you can subscribe and you can share my videos, students. With that, students, I I have to say goodbye, and see you in the next one video.